Soon after John got married, he joined the military. John had no idea he was going to be in a war. John assumed he would serve his country for a few years and then decide what to do with the rest of his life. In every generation of his family, someone has always served our country in the military. John and his wife Constance are blessed with 3 daughters, Nicole, Stephanie, and Bethany. Their daughters are truly their calling, and the girls' success has always been their focus. John has managed multiple businesses and knows and understands the responsibility of working within a budget. He worked for an international corporation, UPS, as their revenue auditor and worked for the U.S. Commerce Department. John has worked for Mantech here in Hinton for the last 6 years. His passion for Summers County is evident by the choices and interactions he has been involved with. He joined Penn Springs Community Church and has served them as a Sunday school teacher for 8 years and is now one of their deacons. Thinking about what's possible for Summers County is something that is never far from his mind. John sees that if change for the people is going to occur, he's going to have to step forward, step up, and step into a position where he can implement positive and substantial change.
Hello there. My name is John Parkin, and I'm running for Summers County, West Virginia County Commission. I've lived here for about 10 years and I love this community, but I've seen over the last 10 years all the problems that we have. I'd like to help make a difference. I think that if we band together as a community, if we start reuniting each other into a common cause, then we can make headway on some issues that really need to be solved now. You know, my wife and I, when we decided to go into this venture together into politics, I told her right off the bat that I really did not want to be a politician. And she said, well, fine, then don't. Be a representative of the people, because that's what it's all about. After doing a little investigating into the community, you know, I've seen that there's a lot of projects, there's a lot of proposals. The problem is that there's no true implementation, and that the accountability that is necessary is lacking. We have to find a way to give true commitment to our people. The only way we can do that is to have follow-through. Excuses and no true explanations is the norm, and that's unacceptable. Our community has lost faith in their leadership, and it's not my fault, and neither it is yours. Our leaders have had an opportunity over the last 5.5 years to make a change, and they haven't done what they should have. True accountability can happen. Utilizing news outlets and all forms of communication is a way that we can get out information to the people. The people only want to know what's going on, want to know that the leaders that they've put into office are doing just what they said they would do. If we really want to make this happen, then we have to find those outlets, and that way we'll have true transparency. You know, our community has raised a generation of welfare recipients. That's unacceptable. I have not in my lifetime seen so many people that are on welfare, and most of them don't have to be. With little encouragement, new jobs, education, we can help break the cycle of dependency and help them realize their dreams. I look into people's eyes when I go to the grocery store and to the drugstore and other places, and in many cases I see that there's no hope. There's nothing better. All that they have is all that they will have. That's just not right. No jobs, minimal education. You think the community care, but that's the job of a leadership, to find ways to communicate to these people and all of those in Summers County that we do care and that their needs should be fulfilled by us. I want to help unite this community with proven leadership, true solutions, which will not falter in subcommittees, or they'll find these true solutions and bring pride back to Summers County. Taxes. Nobody likes them, but they're inevitable. But in many cases are unnecessary. They're an easy fix for our leadership. Taxes are another issue in this county that we must address. Just because there's not enough money in the budget doesn't mean we need to tax our people more. Property taxes and others. We need to work outside the box. We need to find new ways of generating revenue for Summers County. We need to work within our budget instead of constantly overspending. We need to vigorously solicit outside fund streams. Records keeping and physical accountability is a true message. Our policy and procedures are in disarray. Our physical accountability is in disarray. And in some cases, our procedures are outdated and non-existent. This is not what should be happening in the year 2008. It's unacceptable. I will address these issues. I will set Summers County on the path to success. I will create a model for other counties to follow. I'm John Parkin, and I thank you for your time, and I'm running for County Commissioner. Hello there. My name is John Parkin. I'm running for County Commissioner. You know, I live here in Summers County, West Virginia, and I love this place. I love the people, I love the community. We're at a crossroads where we have to start making some decisions. Do we want to keep the same old going? Do we want to keep the same politicians doing the same thing? Or do we want to look at a possibility of maybe bringing someone else into the fray? Well, that's why I'm here. I'm running for County Commissioner, and I want to make a difference in our community. I often think about our young people. I have 3 daughters, Nicole, Stephanie, and Beth, and they're my whole life. I see just how frustrating it is for them when they stop and think about coming back to the same community that their mom and dad live at, and they've got no desire to live here. They stop and they see the lack of seriousness when it comes to our politicians. They don't seem to understand why that our city officials are taking them seriously, and they're a little frustrated that when push comes to shove, that law enforcement isn't going to really make change in the community. Well, I think I will make that change. I stop and I see the inconsistencies within our law enforcement system. I see preferential treatment. I see the fact that people aren't being taken care of. I see that in many ways that those who are in office right now just don't seem to care. Now, they're not bad people, not any one of them. But when I stop and I see that our young people are returning from college and moving to other counties, moving to other states, I see that's an issue that we need to face and we need to address immediately. Well, that's what I want to do. I want to address that. We need to find ways of retaining our families, saving our future, and raising our population, not dwindling it. And finally, I just think that it's important that we look at these issues. They're a passion of mine, and I sincerely want to help to make a difference. I'm John Parkin, and I'm running for County Commissioner. I'm John Parkin, and I approve this message.